Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is a new game that I've just found off just my channel feed on YouTube. This is actually completely free. It's not on Steam. It is a browser download, Chrome browser, and it is Cosmoteer, which is a completely like the ultimate Starship designer powered by Deep Game Simulation. It's actually really fun. As you can see here, a bit about the game creativity side of it. You know, you like build your ship, create like insane builds. Like you can see down here, like fucking insane. But I'm not going to spend too long on here because you guys can have a look at that yourself. They do have a really nice setup website with their own forum, which actually looks pretty good, and Discord, which I also have up right next to me. So if we go out of this, as you can see here, we have Cosmoteer. Now, this game, I just did an update, which was the July 10th update. I don't know when this video will be coming out, hopefully soon. But there's no actual sound in the game at the moment for the main page, but you can install mods. It actually looks really cool. Apparently mods are actually really easy to download as well and create, apparently. As you can see here, I've got a few of my designs, or these at least, but we shall get into the game right now. So, you do end up dying in this game quite a bit, but this will be a more of a tutorial and a tips and tricks kind of, because I've played probably a few hours of this over the past week, but as you can see at the top right hand corner, I have 1,195,873 see two lines through it, you know? That pretty much indicates that I have a lot of goddamn money. And the way I did that is if we go to the Galactic menu over here, or Galaxy map, it shows me where where I am in the galaxy. And as you can see, this map is huge, absolutely massive. So what I did, I started on this planet, Omega. I think everyone starts at different areas. I don't know. I've only played this game or the thing once, but I started here. I conquered all these places. They were pretty easy. Then I came down here. This one was fucking tough. It was legit super tough, especially for what level I was. But I discovered that if I went, I defeated all the easy ones, and I'll see what the easy ones look like. I think they're called professional. I'll try find one. Sorry if I'm jumping around here. Yeah, so these are amateur. If you go around, take the amateur and professional ones, like those two, which are usually where you spawn in. You usually get spawned near amateur and professional. You can usually kill all of them without that much worry of getting your ship destroyed. And so yeah, you just go around, you destroy all the amateur ones, and then you go jump to the next planet, which you can also see amateur or whatever. And if you do run out of, in the top right hand side of the screen, you can also see the FTL fuel, which is this is how you hyper jump. I'll go back into here. So that is these two things, FTL drives. In the new update, they were lowered in price, which is kind of good, 10 grand only. But as you can see, these two are the ones that um, allow you to jump between planets. This is the build mode as well, so you've also got like all this stuff. You can pause the video if you want, have a look for yourself. I'd recommend buying the game purely just to see how cool it is to build with, whatever, but it's currently paused at the moment. We'll go back into the Galactic map. As I was saying, this is how you get 1 million, whatever the currency is. So pretty much I've just gone around this place, I've gone over here, taken off that one, those two, these two, and then I've also come over to here. This one was a bit tougher. I didn't go to that one. I went to these four because these four had like the most amateur slash professional ones. And you pretty much go around and you destroy all the low tier people. And because you don't take that much damage, repairing your vehicle doesn't really cost that much. And my vehicle at the moment, I've had this one for quite a while, and it's only worth 600,000. As you can see, usually what happens is you spend money as you gain it. But with this vehicle and using my strategy, you can gain so much more money just from going around these amateur planets. So if you're starting off, I'd recommend you don't have to be forced to go once you get like a good ship. you don't get forced to go to like these insane elite and like Vanguard, you know, like these really high tier planets because you eventually get fucked. Like low key, you just get screwed up. So yeah, if we just go down to here, I'll show you what I mean. So I am currently, what's my, so I've only got 69, haha, memes, yes. But I'll go out of this, and as you can see on this minimap, I've killed everyone. This minimap down here shows you pretty much where everyone is, and it's usually only 4 people that spawn in around you, but we'll go to the Galactic map, and we'll teleport over to a professional, which is, which one's cheaper, 140? Okay, we'll go over here. So, as you can see, it's 140, we don't have that, but if you buy it, it only costs 35 grand. That's really cheap. I feel like this should be changed in the future. Maybe Walt, the developer, will eventually change it. But if we go 71, 35k, we'll easily make more than 35k in that next one. So we'll definitely be making profit. We'll play because the FTL drives spin up, as you can see here, and then engage. Bam, I'm over at this next galaxy. Shields go up. Energy gets dispersed. As you can see on the bottom right hand side of the screen, over here, the little enemies are showing up. And this like circle around you, this is your sensor. So this is kind of like your radar. And as soon as they come in, you can now see, like, you can't see what they look like before they get into your sensor. Anyway, I'd recommend you don't have to build in a sensor because the sensors really don't do that much, but we're going to target this, and if you hold down shift while targeting, you can also target one after the other. So we'll go for the reactor core first, which creates the explosion. You always want to be going for the reactor core in low tier ships, or you just go for the weapons in higher tier ships, or you just do both. So if I wanted to, I could select these, which are electric bolts, which take down your shields more, but no, we'll just take these 2 down, and we'll press play. It's in 4 times speed, so this should be pretty quick, and it's actually surviving pretty well. There we go, easy. So how much was that? 27k. Repair only cost 12. Oh, another bugger coming in here. So the Marauder will target this. Shouldn't be too hard since all the shields are up, and we've got our missiles going. So as you can see here, he's barely doing any damage to my shields, and we've currently just taken off his reactor. There, 20k. So that's 2 guys down, and it's only 12 grand to repair. Remember how much we started with? We're already in profit, I'm pretty sure, just from teleporting over here. So now we'll go for that guy. We'll make our camera stick to this, but as you can see here, my ship's not worth too much. Like, I guess it's pretty expensive, 600 grand. But as you start off, you pretty much just spend what you get, and once you get up to my level, where you can easily beat the amateur places, then you just go around killing amateur guys, and you just make bank cash. But yeah, that's pretty much the biggest tip I have in this video. I'll see what I can come up with as I'm going around. Maybe possibly like paint, you don't need to really work on that. Let's see. What else? Yeah, mainly just try keep your reactor cores away from the center, because obviously the center's the first place that's gonna, let me just target where I want to shoot first. Yeah, so your reactor core is going to blow up. So if they're going to be shooting at your front, that's why there's so many shields on the front. But as soon as they get that front down, you do not want them hitting your reactor cores, because as soon as that happens, you're toast. And you do want kind of a symmetrical pattern, kind of to disperse your energy. Otherwise, it'll kind of fuck up pretty badly. Like, if you have them all in the center, your guys will have to like run from one reactor core to the other, or not to the other, to like other spots like this guy. And it's just a nightmare trying to do. As you can see, this ship, 600k, it's got perfect crew, it's got perfect power, and it's got 100% efficiency. So it's like the perfect craft for me. I've created this. I didn't buy it off the store, which you can do as well. That's another tip I'll show you in just a second. But as you can see here, you can build, or you can buy ships. You can also save ships. But mine is called the All-Round Beast. I feel like this is a let's see. Yeah, I changed a bit of stuff in there. I might resave the design, but as you can see here, these are some of the community built ships. This is the logo. That's pretty funny. Cosmoteer. I rate that. This one you saw in the trailer, if you ever watched that. Um, this is insane. Some of the stuff people have built. Like holy crap, the chunker. That one's just got cannons, lightning bugs. So yeah, you can purchase this whenever you want. Um, if you want creative, this pretty much gives you the opportunity to um, just still play the game and not and like enjoy the game, but not be creative. If that helps you in any way. But the second tip I have is when going into um, attacks. Like before you go and attack. Oh, we can go into this one without even spending money on buying these. Like so. But before you go into attacks, I'd recommend saving, because if you just save, so if I were to go, before I jump into an attack, so I save, I do it as 4, because then you can overwrite the save heaps and heaps and heaps. That doesn't corrupt the file, but it does allow you to just easily pump it in, and then just like if you die, you just click load game, number 4, that takes you straight back to before you attack your next target. And it just makes life a hell of a lot easier, like so much more easier. There we go, another one down. We didn't even take any damage that time. See, that's how insane it is. You're just making 12 grand every ship, easy peasy. Who are you going next? We're going for this guy. He's the closest, and also you can, if you hold down shift, you can toggle where you want your ship to come in from. Like you can have them close, you can have them far away. I like to have mine kind of close, not too far close. You can also make them like attack from different angles. I've noticed with my ship that doesn't really happen. Mine's more of a front-on ship. It's like a point and shoot type of ship. It's like it doesn't broadside. It doesn't do anything like that. Like as you can see, most of the weapons are actually all the weapons are on the front. There's no real weapons in the back. I might, with this 1 million, I might expand the back, or I might completely design a new ship, and then so I have 2 ships traveling around with me. I feel like that would be really cool. But if you take away the control block, or the control room, as you can see here, the weapons, the thrusters, and pretty much everything in the entire ship goes into mayhem. They can't see. Like if you lose your control room, you can't see anything, you can't shoot anything, and you're pretty much like a sitting goose. You're toast. That's why I've kind of got mine to the back. Well, I guess that's kind of at the front. I didn't see here, I've left like a pocket so I can put my shield generator inside the ship, even though it's designed to be outside the ship. But I've noticed that this kind of adds like a closer shield. So once I get through these 3 or 4, once I get through these 3 shields, they've still got 2 more which are on the inside of the ship, which can't be necessarily destroyed that easily, because once the shield goes down, they can pretty much just target the shield and you're toast. What I might also be doing is removing these missile launchers and putting them on the sides now, because I've just realized you can put them on the sides, they'll still shoot, they'll just curve around the ship. Like if you're looking at my cursor, they'll curve around and attack them from each side. But now we'll go for this last dude. Not pause, it's still in 4 times. I like to play in 4 times, but maybe we'll slow down this thing. Actually, we'll save game. You don't really need to do this in lower tier, because I'm pretty sure I won't die doing this guy. But just saving games, just in any game, it's just like everyone needs to do it. As you can see here, we're just going to target the reactor core. Don't really need to go for anything else. He's got a standard cannon, thrusters all over the place. Don't know why. Damn, he's gone. Not even a single piece of damage has been done. So that's pretty much all I've been doing this entire time. Just going around collecting it, just so I have enough money to just, to build. Like that's all I came here to do, is build. And if I don't have enough money. I don't get the creative side of building. It just kind of forces me to spend money on stuff I need to. But we're going to save ship design, the all-round beast. This will be overriding the existing ship. That's fine. I do not mind at all. And I think that pretty much does it for this episode. If you guys do like this and want to see more tips and tricks, or maybe just gameplay of this game, maybe see like a time lapse of me building a ship, I'd be fine to do one. Just let me know, and I'll be sure to message you in the comments, or yeah, whatever. Anyway, see you guys next time.